In this video, I'm gonna show you how we got this $220,000 Audi R8 and how we're gonna rent it out and make money. All right, so we just got a text from the shop. The PPF just got done, so we gotta go pick it up from the shop. It's like 3 minutes down the street.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Max.
I'm Max.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Week or so. Don't wash it or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really clean. All right, we just got the PPF done at Tempe Tint Lab. Honestly, it looks sick. Looks really good. Now it's time to get it out. All right, so we're headed right now to go get photos of the car. And honestly, the goal is trying to get everything done as quickly as possible. The photos, the tracker, the details, inspection, just so we can have it listed and have it start making money as quickly as possible for the investors. And so we have handy lockbox here. This is key for any rentals that you drop off somewhere. Very important. Now, arguably one of the most important things when having a car that you rent out is a tracker, right? So we have ours. Where is it? It's actually so well hidden that I can't find it. All right, so key to having a rental car is tracking it. I can barely get it out. This is it. Bouncie tracker, tracks car, tells you where it is, how fast they've been going, how many miles they put on it, any alerts for the engine, whatever. All right, now we have to drop it off. We just got a booking at the airport for 550 bucks a day. First booking, which is pretty good. So let's roll out. All right, so let's check out Bouncie. So it shows engine. So if there's any engine codes, they'll show you on here. Device, make sure it's plugged in. Battery health, fuel, which is at 85%. We're gonna drop it off. It looks full actually. I'm gonna show you all the trips, and then you can see like how fast somebody went on a trip. See, we just drove it from the shop, 58 miles per hour on the highway, which the speed limit was 65. So that sounds about right. So we just got a ticket. All right, nice. We're gonna put this with the key in the lockbox. Place where people land when they get into the parking garages, like this has a SkyTrain. So people take the SkyTrain to get here. I like to have the car as close to that as possible, just because I feel like the further it is, there's two problems that you run into. They have trouble getting there, and they're like, this is confusing. They get either confused or they complain because it's really far. So I like to avoid both those things. So I always try to look for a spot in the front, like as close to where they land as possible. That hardly ever happens. But my least favorite thing I'll say is when they pick it up from the lot that we're supposed to drop it off in, and then they drop it off in some random parking lot in the middle of the airport. That is really hard to get to. That's what I hate. This is pretty common. We've been driving around for like 10 minutes now without finding a spot. The longest I've driven around is probably 25 minutes. Nightmare. I hope to God we find something soon. We can't keep driving around. I'm just gonna leave it in the middle of the road. Put the lockbox on and say, come get it, ASAP. Not having any luck. This is actually a really good idea. Look, he put his truck for sale sign while he's gone. I actually really want to call him. Like, I'm curious. Look, these people are parking in illegal spots here on the edge. I can't follow that example. I don't want to get the R8 towed. All right, so we got a spot. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna park it right here, kind of in front of the spot, and I'm gonna take photos. Benefit of having a small car like this is you don't really need that many photos. When you get like a big SUV, you have 7 seats or 3 rows or whatever, it's tough. You got to take a lot of photos. All right, so we're gonna get these. I'm gonna take a photo of where it's parked and what row it is. I'm gonna get the tire tread. Always important to get the tire tread. Get around the whole car. I'm in 0.5, by the way, so I'm getting really wide shots so it shows the whole car. I'm gonna get the doors, the door jambs. Damage can happen anywhere on these cars, especially the windshield. Windshield on this is probably 2,500 bucks. I'm going to put the ticket and the key together, make sure it's locked, take a photo that they're in there together. All right, now we're good. We're sending it to the customer and they're ready for pickup. All right, so the R8's out. Something like this, again, we're gonna rent anywhere, like on a platform, we're gonna get minimum 450 bucks a day. Maximum, if we do full private rentals, we're gonna get about 1,200 bucks a day. I expect a car like this to make anywhere between probably 4 grand to 7 grand a month, give or take. So honestly, pretty good revenue, especially in comparison to like economy cars. But thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.